guys, so I'm doing a video today on how to make your loose powder go into this form. When I go traveling, I don't like to bring a big bulky container of loose powder, and it's also very messy if it gets all over your bag. So I just press them into a little pan like this, and this same thing goes for pressing your pigments as well. So if you have a pigment that you want to press, the same thing goes for that. So yeah, that you kind of get two videos in one. So yeah, you're going to see how I press my loose powder, because yeah, this is just the perfect amount, and you'll need a quarter because the quarter fits perfectly into the pan, and the quarter fits perfectly in the pan. It would make a little bit more sense to put this in a bigger pan, of course, but it's kind of hard to find something that would fit perfectly inside of the pan, because this quarter fits perfect in there. If you're outside of the US, basically anything that will fit inside whatever pan you have. I don't recommend using paper because it's going to get wet, so yeah, it's not worth using paper. But yeah, just use any coin that matches whatever pan you have. You can get these kind of pans from like makeupgeek.com. I make eyeshadows, so I have a lot of leftover pans, so yeah, I'm just using one that I have. And yeah, so this is what it's going to look like when we're done. So what you'll need is, of course, your face powder. That's pretty important. And you'll need your pan, you'll need your quarter, and also you'll need some water. This is just some water that I put in a spray bottle, and my cat is coming up. Hi, kitty. Okay, so I'm just going to move the camera real quick. Okay, so we have all of our stuff over here, and you also need a little sheet of, this is paper towel. You can use paper towel if you want. I think it works really well, but you can also use a little like sheet of old fabric that you have. That works really well too. So yeah, I am going to get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put your face powder into the pan, of course. So I'm just going to get some of the powder, and some of it is already in here, so I'm just going to put it in the cap. And just going to put a little bit more in. If you want to, if there's some chance that you're using the same powder as I am, there's a little lip where the sifter is, right here, and I'm just going to lift that up so it's a little bit easier for me to get the powder out, and it's a little bit hard for me to do this. Ugh. Okay, I did it. So as you can see, just a lot of powder there, and so my cats are like coming up. So I'm just going to put a little bit of the powder into, and you can always like put this powder back in the container, so you're really not going to waste anything. And I'm just going to put that in, and don't let it fool you. If you overflow this, don't worry, because it is going to be pressed, so the product will pretty much shrink. So we're going to have to put a lot more product in than this, but I'm just going to go with this for now. So I'm going to put the paper towel on top. Kitty, stop it. And I'm going to take our spray bottle, give it a couple sprays, and use our quarter to stamp it down. And you're going to want to hold this for just a couple seconds. We want to get an idea of what it's going to look like before we go to the big stuff, so you don't really have to press it for too long, and it's normal for this to get stuck. There we go, and now we're going to put in a little bit more. Just going to get a little bit of powder out of there. And I'm just going to kind of mold this into the shape I want it. I'm just going to pat it down a little bit. Where is my cleanser? Here it is. Get it wet. And then put the quarter on top of it. And this is where you really want to press it down. You want to press it down for maybe 1 to 2 minutes. And this is going to have to dry. Stop eating the styrofoam. I was talking to my cat, by the way. And I'm going to take the quarter off. Whoa. And there you go. You have a perfectly pressed face powder. Again, this whole steps that I just showed you also apply to pressing pigments. So yeah, this is also going to work for pigments, and they look exactly the same, as you can see. So that is how you press your face powders or your pigments. Again, this is something that I would really only do for going traveling, because again, this is super duper messy, so if you spill it everywhere, it's going to take a little bit to clean it out. So yeah, this is just a really convenient way on how to travel with your face powders, because I have little magnets on the back of these, and this is what is going to go into my palette with all my other eyeshadows. And again, it's a really great transition color. Yeah, it's an awesome way to travel and also just be really just clean with your products, because you know this is really big and bulky, even if you're not traveling. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and yeah, so